We've had a great month cheering each other on and showing kindness. It's really a blast to be a super fan and cheer for other people. You can do that by encouraging someone, standing up for someone, or just taking the time to say, hey, I'm really glad we're friends. Just think about what you'd want someone to do for you and do that for them. It's safe to say that being kind is one of my favorite things. I have a lot of favorite things, and I bet you do too. I thought it'd be really fun to see how different each of our favorite things are. So let's take a little poll. I'll hold up 2 food items, and you cheer the loudest for the item that's your favorite of the 2. All right? Then, I'm gonna put them in this particular bowl. Got it? Okay, so what about Lucky Charms or Fruit Loops? I'm hearing a lot of Fruit Loops. Next, I have Junior Mints or M&Ms. Sounds like a lot of M&Ms. Thank you so much, Sarai. What about sprinkles or chocolate sprinkles? Thank you, thank you. I'm hearing a lot of rainbow sprinkles. Then we have nuts or we have candy bars. What? Okay, Giovanna says nuts. And then we have either syrup or strawberry or caramel syrup. Caramel syrup it is. And then do we want to top it off with chocolate or a cherry? I think I heard cherries. Uh-oh. Oops. It's okay to be a little nasty. Oh wait, I forgot one. What about milk chocolates or coconuts? Yeah? I think I heard coconut. Nice. I love how we all have different opinions about all these different delicious choices. Thank you for cheering for your favorite. Your votes help to make tough choices for this super awesome Fan Sunday. And you know what? We made this for our special friend, Sister Harida. This is for you.
Wow.
Sister Harida, take a bite or 2.
Let's check this out. Whoa, coconut.
Is it good?
Cherries, it's my favorite.
Thank you so much. Well, that is a super Fan Sunday if I ever seen one. Thanks so much. I hope you cheered for Sister Harida as she had her fun with our awesome super Fan Sunday. She's gonna go and take a couple of more bites. You know what? I'm gonna have some too. Well, that was also fun. I love seeing how we all are different and how we all have our different favorites. In fact, I'm so thankful that God made us so different that He loves us all. Let's get on our feet and tell Him how thankful we are for His love. Let's go.
Who am I that the highest King would welcome me? I was lost, but He brought me in. Oh, His love for me. Oh, His love for me. Who the sun sets free is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. Free at last, He has ransomed me. His grace runs deep. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, He died for me. Who the Son sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. Oh, I am who you say I am. Who the Son sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for you and me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. Yes, God, you are good. You say we are your children. You say that we are loved. You say that we are pursued, God. Most of all, you say that we're chosen. So let's sing that out. Let's say I'm chosen. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. Oh, I am who you say I am. Yes, I am who you say I am. Oh, who the Son sets free, oh, it's free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am.
When you hear kind, what comes to mind? A snack bar? A good word of the month at school? A great catchphrase for a t-shirt? Kindness can be all those things, but it can't stop there. Kindness isn't something you wear on the outside.
It's what comes from the inside. Kindness chooses to slow down and see the value in someone else, even if you are upset, tired, or in a hurry. Kindness chooses to treat everyone like they're made in the image of God, even if they're different, overlooked, or unloving. See, when you choose kindness, you choose your words wisely. I can't believe you did that. I'm sorry you had a rough day. How can I help? When you choose kindness, you offer it to everyone, from your family and friends to that grouchy old neighbor and that kid at school you can't stand. When you choose kindness, others see the love of God shining through you. That's why kindness is an amazing way to worship God with your life. Because worship is about more than just singing loud. It's all about living loud. Woo!
Got a rhythm in my heart and in my soul. Got a reason for this joy I can't control. I wanna sing, I wanna dance, and give everyone a chance to hear about this endless love I know. Oh, what you give to me is not for me to keep. It's for the world to see your love. Every day you're giving me your kindness. Every day you're giving me your love. Oh, with every single breath I am reminded that what you give is more than enough. So I'll give a little kindness, give a little kindness, give a little love away. Give a little kindness, give a little kindness, give a little love away. Yeah, you make me shine, you make me glow. You pick me up when I am feeling low. I wanna sing, I wanna dance, and give everyone a chance to hear about this endless love I know. Oh, what you give to me is not for me to keep. It's for the world to see your love. Every day you're giving me your kindness. Every day you're giving me your love. Oh, with every single breath I am reminded that what you give is more than enough. So I'll give a little kindness, give a little kindness, give a little love away. Give a little kindness, give a little kindness, give a little love away. Can't keep it to myself, gotta share it with someone else. Your kindness overwhelms my heart, my heart. Can't keep it to myself, gotta share it with someone else. Your kindness overwhelms my heart, my heart. Oh, what you give to me is not for me to keep. It's for the world to see your love. Every day you're giving me your kindness. Every day you're giving me your love. Oh, with every single breath I am reminded that what you give is more than enough. So I'll give a little kindness, give a little kindness, give a little love away. Give a little kindness, give a little kindness, give a little love away. Give a little kindness, give a little kindness, give a little love away. Give a little kindness, give a little kindness, give a little love away.
What's up, people? I am Haley, and I hope you came to cheer today because I am and always have been a super fan. Woo! I'm telling you, the town I grew up in, we all rooted for the home team. We ate, drank, and slept orange. And whether we were there in the stands or watching from home, we cheered our hearts and our lungs out for our team. That's what's called kindness. Kindness is showing others they are valuable by how you treat them. And if you're wearing orange like me, you can expect some first-class treatment. But if you're wearing blue, then that means you're a fan of that other team. Our rivals. I can tell you what they're like. They're mean. They're cheaters. They eat broccoli. They're pretty scary. I've actually never met one in person, but that's what I've heard. I am not a fan. Not a fan. You know, if I saw someone on that blue team lying on the side of the road, you know what I'd do? I'm actually not sure what I would do. I'm not sure. But today's Bible story will help us know what we should do. Broccoli!
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Luke, chapter 10, verses 25 through 37.
Everywhere Jesus went, crowds of people followed. His popularity made the religious leaders kind of nervous, how he turned their expectations upside down.
What is he up to anyway?
So they began to look for ways to trip him up. One day, a law expert saw his chance to test Jesus.
Teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?
Jesus turned the question right back on the law expert. What is written in the law? How do you read it?
Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind. And love your neighbor as yourself.
You have answered correctly. Do this and you will live. But the law expert wanted to discover the very least he could do to obey the law, so he got tricky.
Yes, but really, who is my neighbor?
Jesus looked directly at the law expert and he saw what was in his heart. So Jesus began a story. A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho. Now, if Jesus were to tell this story today, it might go something like this. There's a man that we'll call Ben, who needed to travel from Jerusalem to Jericho. It was a lonely, rugged road, but he was well prepared.
Got my water skin, got my quail jerky, got my snake repellent, got my large number of clinking gold coins.
Stick 'em up!
Uh-oh, forgot my mace.
A band of robbers attacked Ben. They took everything, leaving him half dead by the side of the road.
Help! Please, help me.
There was no one to hear. The sun beat down. Shadows shifted as the day wore on. At last, he heard footsteps. Through shimmering heat, he could barely see a man in khakis and a blue button-down shirt.
In the beginning, let me Google the Greek word for beginning. That'll make me sound more intelligent.
The man was a preacher working on his Sunday sermon.
Help me.
The preacher spotted Ben lying there in the dust, but he immediately looked down at his phone, pretending not to see. Instead, he crossed to the other side of the street, putting as much space between him and Ben as possible.
Please.
But the preacher was gone. Ben's throat was dry now. He could barely swallow. Finally, he saw someone else.
I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul.
A worship leader was now trekking down the road. He wore skinny jeans, an unnecessary scarf, and AirPods.
Help! Help me!
Well, the worship leader definitely saw Ben, but he cranked up the volume on his AirPods and shimmied to the other side of the road as he passed.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I'm gonna run away.
As the man's voice faded away, Ben was left in despair. Shadows lengthened as evening approached. Once again, Ben heard someone coming. Turning his head, he could just barely make out a donkey. Perhaps he could tell from the way the person was dressed that this person wasn't a Jew. He was a Samaritan.
Oh no.
Jews and Samaritans were enemies. Even though the two groups were related, there was a history of bitter conflict between them, and the Samaritans worshiped God in a different way than the Jews did. Long story short, a Samaritan would have been the last person Ben would have wished to find him.
What's that by the road?
Instead of ignoring Ben, though, the Samaritan man slowed down and got off his donkey.
Oh no, who did this?
The Samaritan quickly rummaged for supplies in his bag.
Here, have some water. Those are nasty gashes. I've got oil and wine to clean them out.
The Samaritan bandaged Ben's wounds and hefted him onto his own donkey.
Steady, steady. Hey, wrap your arms around his neck, like this.
By the time darkness fell, the Samaritan brought Ben to an inn where the injured man could recover.
Thank you. Thank you.
In the morning, the Samaritan gave the innkeeper some money.
Please, take care of this man. I'll return and pay you back for any extra expenses.
Goodbye. Thank you.
When Jesus finished the story, no one said a word. He looked directly at the law expert. Which of these three do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers? The law expert fidgeted. To admit that the Samaritan had acted as a true neighbor was to say that everyone is a neighbor, no matter how different they may be.
I suppose, in this case, one would have to say, the man who had mercy on him.
Go and do likewise. Jesus' story was clear. Love your neighbor as yourself isn't limited to just the people in your neighborhood. Your neighbor means anyone who needs you to show them God's love.
So Jesus said to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And who is your neighbor? Well, it's the person who lives next door to you, or in your apartment building, or in your neighborhood, or the town you grew up in, or your country, or your planet. In short, your neighbor is everyone. That includes people who look different from you, people who believe different from you, people who have more money than you or less money than you, everyone. Jesus said we should go and be kind to all of those people. It kind of makes me think of the fans of that blue team. If I'm supposed to be kind to everyone, that includes them. But how? How can I be kind to someone who's so different? Maybe I could try putting myself in their shoes. Whoa. Well, that's a start. What else can I do? Maybe I can find out more about the Blue fans so I can see what we have in common. Like, I'll bet they grew up rooting for their team just like I did. I'll bet they cheered their hearts and their lungs out. And I bet they ate, drank, and slept blue too. Maybe we're more alike than we think. Or maybe we're just different, and that's okay. In fact, it's incredible to know that there are billions of people with all kinds of differences all over the world. So here's the one thing for us to remember today. Be kind to people who are different from you. Don't just think about what you'd want or need. Put yourself in their jerseys and think about what they'd want or need. It really is possible to be kind to everyone. You know, I hate to admit it, but I look good in this color. And another thing, broccoli? It's really not that bad. Bye, superfans!
Everyone is a neighbor, no matter how different they might be. Your neighbor is anyone who needs you to show them God's love. Be kind to the people who are different from you. Say that with me. Be kind to the people who are different from you. That's awesome. Thank you. Let's talk to God and ask Him how to help us to do that. You ready? Dear God, thank you for making us all unique and different. It's amazing how you made every person with their very own special story. Please help us to remember to be kind to everyone we meet, whether it's someone who's a lot like us or someone who is very different. Help us to be kind to everyone who is different from us. Treat others the way we want us to be treated. Help us to see everyone you've made as our neighbor. We love you and we pray these things in your Son's name. Amen. Bye, kids. We'll see you next week with our bake-off theme. It's worth the wait.
Hey, pal, what you got there?
Hey, man, look, I've got some fan mail.
No kidding.
Yeah, I never thought anybody would take some time to actually write a letter to me to tell me how much they like the show. And here, let's read this one, all right?
All right, sure.
Okay, John.
I got your name right.
Yeah, my name is Lowry. I'm 7 years old, and I wanted you to know that I think you are so funny. Aww. Yeah, I like it when you fall down. Please keep falling down. I really can't stress that enough. Thank you for making me laugh.
Oh,
yeah.
You do fall down a lot.
Well, that's not the point. The point is I got some fan mail here, and I got 5. Isn't that crazy?
That is totally crazy.
What's that?
Fan mail, baby! Yeah!
You have so many more than I do.
Well, you know, I got a lot of fans.
Wait, why does the handwriting all look the same?
I don't know. I guess that my fan base just cares about their penmanship.
Okay. Dear Brandon, I'm your biggest fan.
That's what they all say.
I've watched every single one of your shows.
They care.
And please remember to give me a call sometime.
You have to interact with your fans.
Love, Aunt Janet. Brandon, are all these letters from your Aunt Janet?
Yeah.
That's a good aunt.
I know. You want me to get her to write you one too?
Yeah! Yeah!
Hello, my name is Brandon. Hello, my name is Brandon. Hello, I'm Brandon, and this is, this is the so-and-so show, and my co-host John is not here.
I'm out here, buddy.
Where?
Out here. Don't you remember? I'm running a marathon today.
Oh, yeah, right. I guess I didn't know it would be during the show.
I don't decide when the marathons happen, Brandon. I just show up when they do.
Well, still, I'm sorry I can't be there to cheer you on.
Oh, that's okay. Someone has to hold down the fort in the studio.
But maybe there is something I can do for you.
What's that?
This.
Hey, it's Looney Larry here with another deal that's absolutely certain to work or your money back. And when I say your money back, I mean all sales are final. To be or not to be? That is the question. You don't have to be sad that no one came to see your one-person, 8-hour production of Hamlet. Because now, with Looney Larry Enterprises, there's Rent-A-Fan!
Rent-A-Fan!
Now you can have someone cheer you on wherever you are or whatever you're doing. You can hire a Rent-A-Fan for football, baseball, gymnastics, horseshoes, underwater dentistry, or any of these fine events. I even hired one for this commercial.
Woohoo! This commercial is going so well!
Worth every penny. So place an order today at www.looneylarry.org because who needs a real fan when you've got Rent-A-Fan? Would I lie?
Aw, Brandon! You got me a Rent-A-Fan? How unexpected!
I did. They should be getting there any second.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm the Rent-A-Fan. My name's Fran.
Fran, the fan.
Total coincidence. Are you, Jom?
John? No, what? No. It's supposed to say John.
Okay, well, we always recommend proofreading your submission before pressing send, sir.
Okay, that's beside the point. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be cheering on a friend of mine who's running a marathon. You're not supposed to be here.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but this was the address that I was given.
Now what am I gonna do? The marathon's gonna be starting soon, and I need John to know that I care.
Brandon?
This is huge for him, you know? He's not much of a runner. He's like a baby deer on ice. He's all elbows and shins. He needs my support now more than ever.
Brandon?
I failed as a friend. What can I do?
Brandon! The starting line is just 2 streets down.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Yeah, it's the only reason why I signed up for the race. Hey, are you my Rent-A-Fan?
Are you Jom?
John.
John?
Yes.
Woohoo! You're going to win the race!
Oh, I just want to finish it.
You're going to finish the race!
You really think so?
Absolutely, because you're Jom!
John!
John!
Oh.
Let's go!
Okay! That was a high five.
Well, yeah, she's a fan. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys.
Hello, Kellen.
Hey, Kellen.
John's running a marathon during the show today.
But why?
Because he's the best.
Thank you, Fran.
You deserve it.
Wow. Okay.
What are we talking about today, Kellen?
Well, we're not talking about running exactly, but we are going on a little trip. Check this out. Jesus said, suppose someone forces you to go 1 mile. Go 2 miles with them. Now, why would anyone force you to go a mile? Well, today they probably wouldn't. But back in Jesus' day, there was a law that said if a Roman soldier needed someone to help carry his pack, he could order someone to carry it for up to 1 mile. Jesus was saying, if someone orders you to do that, don't just carry the pack for 1 mile. Show kindness by carrying it for 2 miles. That's where we get the phrase, go the extra mile. Here's what it might look like today. Meet Becky and Bathilda. Both are good students who pay attention in class, but watch what happens when their teacher asks them to clean up their tables before they leave.
Yes, ma'am. Fine, whatever.
Both girls are doing exactly what their teacher asked them to do, but Becky is doing it with a good attitude, while Bathilda isn't. Becky's even cleaning up the rest of the room, not because she was asked to, but because that's what it looks like to go the extra mile.
Can I be done now? Thanks.
Let's see what happens later in the day. It must be lunchtime, and it looks like a few people missed the trash can.
Not my mess.
Bathilda has a good point. Why should she have to clean up a mess she didn't even make? But then, when you go the extra mile...
Oh, looks like someone missed.
Becky knows that showing kindness can sometimes mean doing things you're not expected to do, and helping people even when you don't get anything out of it. Going the extra mile is being kinder than you have to be. It's doing more than you're asked to do. And it's not so you get anything out of it. It's not so people will like you more. You go the extra mile because if you are a follower of Jesus, you want to point people to him. People can see how much Jesus loves them through the kindness that you show. So even though no one may have asked you,
Here, let me help.
you can still choose to go the extra mile and share God's love and kindness with others.
Thanks.
So what do you say, fellas? Are you ready to go that extra mile?
Did you say extra mile? Kellen?
Yeah, but it's just a metaphor for unexpected kindness.
Oh, I'm in.
Me too, Kellen. Thanks for the story.
You bet. Happy running.
Thanks.
How's the marathon going, John?
He's flagging, but he's not giving up.
That's right.
Did you do any preparation?
Of course I did. I had 3 plates of spaghetti. The night before the race, it's called carbo loading. Look it up.
Okay. Suri?
Keep the show moving, Brandon, please. Just keep the show moving. Please reveal the question. Reveal the
Reveal the question!
Oh. Have you ever received unexpected kindness? Has someone ever gone out of their way to make your day a little better just because?
Ooh, my roommate cleaned out my cat's litter box yesterday. That was awesome.
Can that be my answer?
Sure. Talk about it together. Have you ever received unexpected kindness? Hey, John, now that the show's over, I can come cheer you on in person.
I'm almost done now.
You've only been running for like 5 minutes.
Well, how long is a marathon?
The fastest anyone has ever run one is around 2 hours.
What?
What? Oh, come on! We're almost to the starting line.
Oh, we haven't started.
Well, until next time, I'm Brandon.
And that's John.
And this has been the So-and-So Show. We'll see you next week.
Come on, John, let's go! Come on, John. We're so close to starting. Over there. Come on. Let's go. John! Come on!
Okay.
We can do it. 1, 2, 3, and
I'm moving. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm John.
Just the facts of you and me. We don't see anything identically. Oh, it's the truth. Me and you, we feel and do differently. But now I think it's time I walk across these lines.
You don't look like me, don't act like me, don't even think a thought like me. But you matter to me, definitely. It don't matter, cause you matter.
Kindness fits everybody. Everybody wants kindness. Kindness serves everybody. Everybody needs kindness. Kindness fits everybody. Everybody wants kindness. Kindness serves everybody.
Everybody needs kindness. Why do we always run and hide? Pick our sides. Say we tried. Irrationally, we scream and shout. Get it out. We keep our doubts indefinitely. But now I think it's time we walk across these lines. You don't look like me, don't act like me, don't even think a thought like me, but you matter to me definitely. It don't matter, cause you matter. Kindness fits everybody. Everybody wants kindness. Kindness serves everybody. Everybody needs kindness. Kindness fits everybody. Everybody wants kindness. Kindness serves everybody. Everybody needs kindness. The world we want won't happen in our blindness. No, I'll do my part and meet you here with kindness. 2, 3, 4. You don't look like me, don't act like me, don't even think a thought like me, but you matter to me definitely. It don't matter, cause you matter. Kindness fits everybody.